Hi, Dashikis and Bonnets people. My daily morning report, even though it's probably evening somewhere. Probably evening somewhere. This is Shondaberry's cream I was telling you all about. It's a really good winter cream, by the way. I don't know if I would put this in the summer. And it's a very good after shower cream. So I just got a sample, but Shondaberry gave me a sample. I really like it though. And I really like my lip plumper from McShaky. I love this thing. I love it. Sipcosmetics.net. I'll plump my lips up to do a reading later. I love this thing. I love a lip plumper. I didn't even know I needed one, but guess what McShaky told me? When he sent this in the package, I need one. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Hello from England. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? Love my foreigners. How's everyone doing? Let me tell you, everything you told me that was going to happen happened. Yeah, well, oh, you're so pretty. Well, everything spirit tells me to tell you will happen. It's not me. I stay out of my ego. The one thing you can guarantee is that I stay out of my ego when I do my readings. When I do my dashikis and bonnets, it's all ego. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. Da 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 da. But when I do my readings, I gotta stay out. I gotta stay out spirituality's business because they will smack me for sure. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but but thank you. And thank spirit. And always thank spirit in your private time. You know, I'd love to say, I love to say that, but in your private time, you got to be like, spirit, you ain't never lie, especially through Tracy. Now, I've got an open box, Digamajig, from Melissa. And Melissa sent me some money to burn. Melissa is Acetone. Acetone. Oh, she sent me lots of money. Melissa, aren't you just the sweetest ever? Oh, look at this. She sent me lots of $1,000 bills. You know how I'm always pretending with you guys to have money? Here. Here, I share it. You can tell I don't go to the club. But I've always wanted to do that. Either that or I want, you know, you guys, we talk about me wanting to be a stripper. And I always wanted somebody to be like, hey, I would work it for $1 bill. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Don't deny me if I'm shaking my boo thing. It's a job, people. Pays the bills. And if I got a butt that gives a gift, oh, we're going to use that butt. And she includes these little sayings. She's so adorable. Unplug. Oh, Melissa, I need to unplug. Yes, unplug. Accept compliments. Well, I have no problems accepting a compliment, Melissa. That is the one gift God gave me. Thank you. Tracy, you're the best. Thank you. Now, what you guys don't know, let me just make sure I have her right IG out. Hi, Christine Donegan. Hi, Marie. Make it rain, right? Make it rain. Make it rain, right? Let me do it this way. You guys know I'm not in the club because there's a technique to that. I do it better with air rain, with, you know. I do it better that way. All right. This money is a gift that Melissa includes in her packages. Let me just see if I can find her. Nope. Get out of chats. Melissa, Jatone. It's Jatone Burton, Jatonne Burton, Jatone Burton. We all call it Melissa. And I've had this box for a few days, except that I had several open box, and I was like, I gotta line them up nicely. So this is Melissa's open box day, right? Oh, thank you. Choi says, Miss Tracy, love your wisdom. It helps me to help my daughter. Oh, and she spread what you shares with her classmates. Man, when you can reach the kiddos, when you get to the kiddos, and kiddos to me means anybody under 40, don't get it twisted. You're all children to me. Okay. But when you can reach somebody's daughter and somebody's daughter is telling them about you, you have arrived. Because kids are like, oh, what a pretty card. This is a beautiful card. Magic Candles Oracle Readings. Oh, yes. So I need to tell you about her. I don't know why I'm taking so long. This is stuck to the bag. Get out. So Melissa has... Oh, found it. Wait. Give me my $1,000. It's $1,000. $1,000. You know why? Because you gotta believe. Do you know I used to when we had wallets? But I actually put in my phone now that I'm thinking about it. When we had wallets, I would put something like this in my wallet, add a little cinnamon, which I should do right now. I'll teach you. Don't go crazy, people. You don't want dust all over your wallet. But let me see if I can get it to credit size. All right, this will do, right? So, if you don't carry a wallet anymore, which most of us don't, but if you get one of these fake monies, right? And it doesn't have to be, it could be play fake money, right? Don't drive yourself crazy. I'll show you. I have so much to show you guys. It's just not enough days in my, repertoire to be teaching everything that I know, but I have so much to tell you. See, a little bit of cinnamon. I'm gonna do it right now since I'm telling you guys the story. Why should I wait? And put it in your wallet, preferably in a place that you normally don't touch. Well, let me put it in between another credit card I don't use, actually. I got my debit card, and then I got thousands of credit cards I don't use, which is good. It's smart not to use your credit cards. If you didn't know, I teach you. Stick with the money that you have. Make credit cards your emergency options. All right, hold on a second. Just trying to make sure nobody sees my credit card numbers. Then I get hacked. And then put it in. See? And because this is my main credit card, it won't come slipping out, right? My main credit card. So I put it in between other credit cards. But if you still carry around a purse, let me see. That's why. And then I found this because I've been cleaning out my house lately. Where's that other? Oh, I bought it. I've been cleaning out my house lately. And so for some reason I have Monopoly money. Why? And so I found all this Monopoly money, but I won't throw it out, right? And you could use this for your candle magic. So buy fake money at the dollar store because you could use it as with your candle magic, and you can just put the candle right on top to influence money coming in. All right. And this I found, and I have like, look, I have so much of this. I won't throw it out. And this I found, this is $1 trillion bill. Fake, of course, but it's still fun. And the thing about this $1 trillion bill is at Shondaberry posted today about expansion. All right. Expansion. Are you ready to expand? Are you ready to grow? Are you ready to believe that you could be your optimum best? Are you ready to believe that no one can block you? No one can have your blessings. You know why? No one can be you. All right. Are you ready to begin again? There's been people out there that's been very, very successful and had to fold business. Are you ready to begin again? I also got dollar bills. I negate no money. $1 trillion fake money is no different to me than a dollar bill fake money. I got $20 bills. I got a $500 bill. That is a real bill now. It might be a real $1 trillion bill now that I'm thinking about it, just not in circulation. But my point to you is, and bringing all of this up, is I'm going to hold $1 trillion out because we are about manifesting. If anybody, I'm all about sharing because you guys aren't going to find this anywhere. If anybody wants $1 trillion thing, contact me. I'll sell it for $5. What do I care? Because listen, I could be selfish is all I want. And I'm like a spoiled child, people. You guys have no idea how I'm a good psychic. When I get up there, I'm going to be like, God, how? Because I'm a spoiled brat. Like, you guys have no idea. I spend the whole time going, mine, all mine, all mine. This all belongs to me. So, but there is a lot here. There's one for myself, right? One for myself. And this you don't burn. This you don't burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if 12 people want $1 trillion bill to manifest $1 trillion, no joke. No joke. You got to believe. You just have to believe. And you'll be surprised how a belief system in something like $1 trillion can get you the most successful business ever. You just got to believe. But the money, okay, so I'm getting a little crazy here. But I have other monies here, right? I don't know what I have here, but you can get this yourself. But you can get fake money anywhere, right? Go to the dollar store. But I've got $500 here. I can put part of this system. Not everybody's going to find $500, but it's Monopoly. So buy a Monopoly set and then use that. That's it. Buy a Monopoly set and use that money for magic. Seriously. I teach you. If you want my $1 trillion, I'm going to sell it. But if you want to just buy a Monopoly set, what is it going to cost you? $49 to manifest good money? Do it. I teach you. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to be greedy. I can be greedy because I'm selfish, but I'm not here to be greedy. Digressing. I digress too much. I go off on a deep end. Melissa's money, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Melissa is on here right now. Melissa's money is meant to burn. So you write your wishes on Melissa's money. And I would write, like, may I have $1 million in my bank accounts. Because I believe. Notice I didn't say $1,000. It's $1,000 bill. I said $1 million. Go big. Go spiritually big. Believe. Believe. This is the time. This is a click your heels moment. Click them black stilettos. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I teach you. And then with Melissa's money, you burn it. Please burn it safely. Do not, I will not take any responsibility if you all burn your house down. I will not. Right, Russell's daughter, they have play money at the Dollar Tree. Buy play money, people. And then with the cinnamon, sprinkle cinnamon. Don't go like this. You're not cooking in your purse. Sprinkle cinnamon in your purse. I like to put it in a change part of the purse. That way my purse doesn't get all yucky looking. If you have the change part of the purse, put it there because you barely use that. Stick your fake money there. And forget about it. I teach you all these things. Now, Melissa, getting back to Melissa. Oh my God. Melissa, you brought so much out of me. Melissa, what were these? I have a headache now. Oh, they're so pretty, lovey. Look at, let me take this down. Look at these. They're so adorable. Because of the size that they come in, I will tell you right now to put them on a cupcake. Just put it on a cupcake. It's called cupcake magic. Yeah. Right, Drea? The cinnamon works. Drea knows. I love when I get people that already know. She's like, girl, cinnamon works. Yes. And then Melissa includes some tea leaf. Look how pretty that is. What are these for, Melissa? Is she around? Oh, I feel the oil in them too. Lots of oil. They smell good, Melissa. All right, I got the oil. Okay. One of my peeps was like, I'll take one. You got it. She did not wait. She was like, I'm not thinking about this. You said $5? I'll take one. You gotta love it. You just gotta love God in the process. Melissa. Hold on. I always mean to do short readings. At Melissa. All right. So that's the one with matching colors. That's the one with matching colors. I'm not sure what it's for, but if I smell it, I think this is for love. The nose. I think this one might be for love. If I go by the smell. I know all my smells. I know what everybody is using. That's why sometimes when I order from other people, y'all got to be careful with me because I'm very, very funny. If that oil don't smell right, when I open it, it ain't happening. I'm not using it because that stuff got to be fresh. And let me tell you something. I smell fresh. Melissa's the candles don't smell as let me see. I got to separate. It's drama. It smells good, but for some reason the votives are holding the smell stronger. Oh yes, basil is good for everything. Everything. All right. One of my clients gave me a basil olive oil mix, and I have not used it in my magic yet, but whew, when I put that together, that's going to be something else because it's been sitting there forever. Oh, look how, oh, I must have opened that upside down. That's what I did. Look how adorable. Okay, let's smell it. This has to be for money. Hey, what is this? Melissa, why do I smell chocolate? Huh. Ooh, I love me some chocolate. Was that your intentions, Melissa? Because it smells like chocolate. I wonder what chocolate is good for. And then this is, I opened the box wrong because she's neater than that. Isn't that pretty? I know this one is for money. Melissa, I smell chocolate. Is chocolate good for anything? Let me see something. Because Melissa's being a real creator right now. So did she answer me? No, she didn't answer me. All right. Let's see if chocolate is here. I know chocolate is a part of magic. Well, I have to ask Melissa. I'm not sure what's on this one. It because it's green, I'm going to assume that it's money, but it definitely smells like chocolate. I wonder what it is because it smells amazing. Oh, it smells amazing, and I love chocolate. So, but she didn't get to answer me because she's working. Everybody works. All right. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you so much. Oh, I gotta clean my hands from all the oil and sprinkly stuff. Oh, it's the Encyclopedia of Herbal Magic. It's a little outdated. There are other things that magical people are using that's not included in this, but it is a very good, I hate to say this, but Cunningham, but it's a very good basic magic book. Basic magic. But there are other things out there that he doesn't know about. And the reason why I say that is because I'm now understanding ethnic care against established herbal care. There is a difference. There's a difference when a Latina knows a particular herb in their culture, and there's a difference when Blacks use a particular herb, especially if they're Southern, especially if they're Caribbean, especially if they're African. There are just certain things that Cunningham would not have the wherewithal to know. He knew what was in his repertoire, in his culture. Yet, this is an amazing start book. All right. All right, guys. Oh my God, you guys are so adorable. By the way, PayPal is up. PayPal blocked me. PayPal took down my account. Fuck a PayPal. But I can't do without PayPal. Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay. I can't do without PayPal. It turns out PayPal does everything. PayPal's your merchant. So I called them up and I said, hey, PayPal, what's going on? I've had you for 12 years. Never a single problem. Zero problems, people. I don't have problems with people. So what's happening? Turns out I sell a CBD oil for the face, and PayPal didn't like that. So instead of telling me, they just took my account away with my monies. They took my account and my monies. Now you know. You can call me a bitch. You take my money, we gonna fight, PayPal. So I said, okay, PayPal. What do I do? So they said, take it off your website. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Whatever. So now all of those that wanted beautiful CBD faces, you can't have it now. Because PayPal will not let me sell CBD oil. I really felt like a drug addict. That's what it felt like to me. All right. And the reason being, I get it, because when you mail is federal, even though federal doesn't own the USPS, interesting enough. It's an independent corp. Yeah, I teach you that too. All right. My grandmother used to always say, throw 10 pennies every night in the street, and I never learned why. Well, I've learned to throw 10 pennies at the crossroads. So if you're at an intersection, throw a penny out. I wouldn't do it if you're driving, people. Don't be crazy. Don't just throw in pennies out your car. You kill somebody. But if you're walking and you're at an intersection, throw a penny. It's so the winds can catch it, and it comes back, the generosity, and it comes back to you. Also, if you find dimes and quarters, sometimes nickels, but for some reason nickels aren't on the ancestors list of things. It's your ancestor giving you money, especially if you find them way too often. If you find them way too often, that's ancestor, usually grandma, trying to tell you, I got you. Talk to me. Yeah, I teach you. Do you want to learn all these things? I'll teach you everything. Kathy, it's not within my ideology to call me that. That's for the, it's not in my culture to call me that. That is something that's for the white culture. But nobody in my culture would ever call me that. So it's not that it's offensive. It's just that it's a lack of respect because everything doesn't belong to one culture. So it's very important, especially if you're watching me, it's very important to grow and expand beyond what you think you know, right? Like I'm not a folklore teacher, right? So somebody that knows folklore would be a much better person. There's Straglia, there's the Italian teaching. Americans tend to have witches, right? And so you would never compare me to an Italian Straglia, right? And so we just have to change our language with other cultures, and we have to be respectful of that. So, no, witch is not a word I assign myself to, but I know many witches and I love them. And by the way, many witches took Trump down in the beginning of his administration, and that shit worked. That shit worked. So respect all of us, but no, I'm not a witch. Now you know I'm gonna post that. Psychic of the century. You're damn right, Gloria. You're damn right. Respect me. Psychic of the century. Oh, I'm getting hot now. Middle of the day in California. When it's cold, you guys should see I'm miserable. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards again. Should I pull 3 cards or just one? It's getting late now. Well, I think we're all using the wrong words. Somebody says, how do you know if you're a witch? You shouldn't know that you're a witch. You shouldn't. Step in spiritually. If you step in spiritually, you will be automatically assigned your lane. So If you step in as a witch, then you're going to step in having all these weird expectations, and maybe you're not even a witch. So don't even try and step in as a witch. Just step in spiritually. Like all I did was step in spiritually years ago. And the first thing I found was Asian culture, because that's all that was out there. Ultimately, it led to psychic culture. Ultimately, psychic culture led me to my Yoruba traditions. So don't just pick a lane and think that you're going to be that. It's unhealthy. But if you step in spiritually, that opens you up and expands you to where you're supposed to be. Just be a spiritual developer of self. Yes, Abe, I got it. I got it. I promise. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I got it. I saw it yesterday. And my PayPal is open. So I don't know if you know. Okay, I'll send it to you. Don't worry. I got you. All right, guys. Are we ready for the word, the morning report? Oh, I got to stop for a minute. Tanya, that actually worked with Ezra. It actually worked. They stopped coming to him. The bad spirits stopped coming to him. I'm of gratitude that I have the knowledge that I have because it worked. Yeah, it was beautiful, beautiful. And it's so funny because he takes that unicorn, and he punches it, he throws it like it's his like best friend because like he's an only child. Um, and they stop coming to him. Oh yeah, the power that is within thyself to protect my child from, bad spirits that were coming to him. Oh hell no, not my baby. Mm-mm. All right, simply love. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Simply love. No conditions, people. Love without an agenda. How about that? Just simply love. That's what I do to you guys. I push out without an agenda. I mean, you're going to pay me for that $1 trillion one. Where's that $1 trillion one? You're going to pay me for the $1 trillion. But what I produce unselfishly, meaning these videos. So, okay, simply love, trust, and detach. That's very interesting. Let me read Simply Love first. Simply Love is green. I hate books that separate their colors. I don't have time for this. Green. 107. How come I didn't use the book yesterday? 107. People often fondly remember the innocence of youth as a time when life seemed simpler. This card is a call to action to bring that innocence and energy into the presence and into your relationships. As much as you can, interact with others from a pure heart, full of love, free of ulterior motives. See, I knew that. Do this, and you'll find that your relationships will deepen and require far less effort. When you reminisce about your past, bring back only the happy memories and cherish them. That's really cool. Are there any ethnic people in this card? Some Chinese people. You know, if they don't have enough ethnic people, she looks Hawaiian. Just dawned on me. I don't like cards that don't show enough ethnicity. And I swear I will stop using them. It's just that some of these people, all right, this is ethnic. This is ethnic Asian. Okay, here's a black guy. All right. Here's a black guy, but I don't like that his title is Darkest Fear. That's a little racist. All right. I need to, oh, here's another black guy. Oh, I love his back. Opportunity Bagans. All right, I won't be so mad at him. It's just that these people need to recognize that these cards need to have a much more influence across the board. Here's another black guy. Not enough. There's not enough black people. I'm going to say it that way. Not enough. I think it could be better. But that's why we need artists out there that just create black art then. If we can't get enough influence, then we just want black art for ourselves. Is that selfish? Good. It is selfish. All right. Good. What deck is that? Oh, it is Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. All right. And I'm not mad. Oh, you all are here. I'm not mad at him. Hi, Tina Howard. I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at the system that doesn't include enough ethnic people. But there's several, so I'll give him a pass today. Tomorrow I may not. All right. The next one is Truth. Truth. It's the number 0, and they call it a major icona in Truth. Trust. Keywords: leap, dare, innocence. Again, the word innocence comes up. Optimism, belief, courage. Rejoice. The universe is looking out for you. Now's the time to trust that the path you're on is on the right path. Who needs to hear this? Believe that whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested in the proper time and for the highest good. In the proper time and for the highest good. May it be good and correct for all. Trusting the universe, that takes courage. It sure does. But it also removes the burden of doing it on your own. When you feel alone in a situation, it can diminish your energy and desire to take actions that improve the situation. I just had a conversation with a young lady about that today. This card, because she's alone, right? This card reminds you that you are not alone. It also is a reminder that positive energy is available to you to manifest what you truly desire. In addition to trust, this is a card of action, an opportunity. Once we know that the universe has our back, we are free to take that all-important leap of faith and pursue our dreams concerning affairs of the heart. Put in some action. Put aside any fears, any disillusion, any frustrations, any hopelessness. And open your heart to what you desire. Do it with carefree innocence. With the same innocence you had as a child. And expect to receive what you need. Take steps to find love or to improve or strengthen a relationship. Take some risk and maintain an attitude of positive expectancy. Whether it's a relationship with another person or a relationship with yourself, that's a good one. Now's the time to take action. Even a good relationship can be improved. What steps can you take to achieve what you desire? And this is an affirmation. I open myself to give and receive love that is for my highest good. And the last one is detach. Detach, reflect, accept, decide, clarity, responsibility, fairness. These are key words. Sometimes our ego prevents us from seeing events clearly. It's time to detach emotionally from a relationship or a situation so that you can step back and reevaluate. Reflect upon how the relationship is working. Is it satisfying? What role do you play in its harmony or its disharmony? An honest appraisal is required in order to gain clarity and help you better understand what might you need to do to improve this. This is true even in relationships, even if they're good ones. I accept the role I play in creating my relationships and my life. This is justice, technically, and so it's about balance, but he uses the word detach. Detach yourself from and examine a relationship or the lack of a relationship or other matters of the heart. Be in a better position to decide what your next step might be. Remember that detach knows no ego. Decisions arrive as a result of drawing this card may be fair and balanced for everyone involved. And it doesn't mean it's a good decision. You know, sometimes when you have to leave someone, it's hurtful. You know, the process is hurtful, right? And then you find that you can be on your own. Thank you, Kayla. In my culture, she says, my family comes from high priestesses. Yes. All women spiritual healers. Yes. And also following in Congo and Yoruba spirituality. Yes. I love the high priestess. It's beautiful. All right. Hurtful yet happy in the end. Yes, Kathy. Oh, how are you, sweetie? I just realized which Kathy you are. How are you? I haven't seen you on Facebook lately. How are you doing? Look at you, pretty brown girl. She goes, I just logged on and this message hit right in the head of my situation. Yeah. You know, we're all changing. I want you to understand there is something energetic going on in the world, and we are all manifesting this change. We all came to this moment to experience this change. We all agreed to be here. All right. So now that the change is here, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Shay Honey says, yes, I broke it off with someone today. So I needed that. Shay, you will be okay. You will be okay. You're glowing. Thank you, ugly duckling. I try to glow. Yes. All right. Kathy, I would think you are going through a very spiritual change at this moment. Also, Kathy, I don't know if I ever told you, I have a medium if you want to talk to someone. My girl I sent everyone to, she's not mine. I don't know why I said it that way. But she's an amazing woman, just amazing. And we're all getting together, I think on the 27th or the 28th to have a session with her. I think the 25th. Don't go by me. I'm really bad with dates lately. I think it's on the 25th. So if you want to talk to someone in terms of like the other side, your ancestors on the other side, oh, I got people for you. I got really good people around me. And yes, Kathy, you're absolutely going through a spiritual change. I could see it through Facebook. And I see it's a struggle. And I see you fighting. And I want to encourage you to keep fighting because you're doing a good job. But change can hurt. Like making that decision to just operate differently, look at people differently. When you change, you start looking at people like they got 10 eyes on their face. You're like, were you always this way? Mm-hmm. Yes. And it absolutely has a lot to do with Jupiter and Saturn. A lot. A lot. We are participating in a new world. And Jupiter and Saturn is the astrological event that is bringing that to light. So that is what the 21st is. The 21st is stepping into something so new that you're feeling the structural changes. Like you'll be groggy and tired. Like there's so much energy that's being pulled from you. And none of y'all can help it. So if it happens, give into it. But I'd like to discuss that a little better on another feed. Let's do that like on a big Sunday feed. God is me, and God has me all the way. Absolutely, God has you all the way. God has all of us as we're going through these changes. God said we have to change. And before we change, what did he do? He brought COVID in, right? Remember Noah? Took everybody out. God said he'll never take everybody out ever again. But COVID is here. The whole world. What did God do with Nova? See, y'all couldn't imagine that, right? When you're reading the Bible, you're like, how did God take the whole world out in a flood? Now you see, not only did he do it, he did it. He did it. Period. Took the whole world out and vowed never to do it again. But COVID is our version of Noah. Our version of Noah. And when God took the whole world out, that was a new beginning. You get it? So can you not see that this is a version of a new beginning? And astrologically, it's all meant to be because the stars are trying to tell us we're entering into something so new. Thank you, I am Princess. You didn't think of it that way. That's why I'm here. Hold on. Let me tell you something. I hated the church that I went to, right? Never got that thing that I needed from my church, right? But I went to the Bible study. And I've been in Bible study consistently for 5 years. Y'all seen the videos. Gotta go. Shortest videos ever you'll find on Sundays, right? And one day I said to God, at some point, the church tried to kick me out. It was hilarious. They tried to kick me out. Tried to call me a witch. It was hilarious. And I stood my ground. I was like, guys, I'm public and I've been public. Like, what am I hiding? Doesn't matter. I digress. But I stopped going to the church because I believe that if they could kick me out, then they're horrible people. I'm not the one that's horrible. You're horrible, right? But I always went to Bible study. And I asked God every Sunday, I'm like, why am I going to Bible study? And at some point, I just stopped asking and I just stayed dedicated to going to Bible study. No matter where I lived, no matter where I moved to, I was dedicated to Bible study. I didn't know that I was absorbing the information. I'm literally sitting in Bible study like this. And then slowly but surely, information started getting in. And then I used to copy the information. And then I used to post it on Twitter. Because all of a sudden, something kept like getting inside me. And like, girl, listen to the word, right? And then one day, because of COVID, I had no Bible study. And I was left with myself and my memory to share with you all. And when I tell you it all comes flooding in, it's beautiful. Well, maybe I am Princess. I never know who I'm talking to. And if you're getting a word, take it before somebody else takes it from you. Kathy says she's going through that same thing right now. And it's a process. Don't hate yourself as you change. It's ugly. It's crying. It's watching people all of a sudden not support you. You're like, I've known you for years. What is happening here? The process is terrible. But the whole while, God has expectations of you depending upon him. So keep that in mind because it can be lonely. But when you finally make it through the clearing, that smoke that was in front of you all of your life, and you look back at others and you're like, man, I don't know what happened, God. I never want to go back there ever again. I'm going to keep my eyes straight ahead. And guess what straight ahead means? You don't know what the future looks like, but you got to be consistent. You got to stay straight ahead. Who's that woman when God said, don't turn around? He was like, go and don't turn around. And the girl turned around and turned into a pillar of salt. That's what this new life is. Sometimes you can't turn around to your family, to your friends, sometimes to your parents, unfortunately. Sometimes you could try and make it work. And if it's consistent that you're not being pulled up, drop. Just start peeling people off. Just get rid of it. And it will hurt. This new world that we're stepping in here, I hate to say it this way, only the best survive. Think about it. Only the best survive. So that means y'all got to rise up and be best. Seriously. It's time to rise up and be best. And I stole it from Lamont, whatever her name is, because she doesn't use it right. I know how to use the word be best. It's beautiful. She don't own it. I'm taking it. Go ahead and sue me. Be best my ass. She didn't know how to use that phrase. It's a beautiful phrase. Does everybody get that? Well, ugly duckling, it's just stop helping people. There's an answer to that. Stop helping people. Figure that out. Don't be like pity party. That I don't like. But everybody does that. The trick to that is to stop helping people. Hey, Tracy, you got... I really don't. Sorry. And I got it. I don't let people use me no more. I did. Not no more. But yeah, Melania, I got be best. You don't know what to do with it. And let me tell you something, Melania. Not only, what is her name? Melania. Not only are you going to let me use it for free, you're going to have your own problems in a minute. Melania, you be best. Thank you. I got this in Jerusalem. I think, yeah, Jerusalem. It's the hummus or the hand of God. They love the hand of God over there. There's a lot. They get, oh my God, you go to Jerusalem, everything's the hand of God. They love God over there. And this is the hand of God. I want to buy some more because it came in all different colors. And I was too cheap to buy it. They were only $20. What was I thinking? Oh my God, I'm so silly. And guess what? I left my group to go get this. I left my group, but I was leaving my group a lot though. I'm not a good person to travel with, by the way. All right, I'm over myself because nobody can travel anymore. Ha ha ha. All right, I'm over myself. Hi, Misha. Hi, sweetie. 2 snaps in a circle. I love that. How can I help bring peace around me? Well, start with taking care of yourself. Start with you. Start with you. That's a good one. Start with you. It was a spiritual shift of collective consciousness. You need to be light in the body and spirit. Oh God. Hence why we need to be better, feed our bodies and also our spirits. Yes. Taking care of our spiritual bodies. Yes. And feed your body well. Yeah, that's important. Especially for Black folks. We don't eat right. When I'm now watching some stuff on Instagram where Texans, y'all don't eat right. I mean, I would go visit Texas just to like eat a little bit, but y'all don't eat right. It's too much of it. And it's cardiac. All right. Are we good? How can I find my way? I'm so confused about my career goals. Oh, hell. Listen to me, people. This is not the place. Dashikis and Bonnets is not the place. TracyBrownLife.com is the place. All right. All right, guys. Hi, Lauren. Look at you. Hi, I never see you here. There you go, sweetie. I just waved at you. I need to wave at anybody else. It just caught you. All right, guys. All right, guys. Who loves you? Kayla is very spiritual. I love Kayla. Kayla's like operating on one accord. So the arc is our bodies and our shift to the new word with better understanding and teachings of self, and also the need to operate as one, operating collectively. Yes, operating as one, operating collectively. If you're the type, I just need to say this, that will work against one another, that's a lose-lose. If you're the type to operate jealously, that's a lose-lose. If you're the type to smile in someone's face with a knife in your back, that's a lose-lose. Spiritual people never lose. Even if you cut them down, they don't lose in the end. They trust God that much. I had a spiritualist. I don't know if I told you guys this. My son can testify. Do some mojo on me when he was acting. They were trying to get rid of me, but what they did was get Brian fired from his job. And I remember my son was like, you know, he was mad at me. And I was like, babe, I'm not accepting your anger. No, because if you got fired, God wanted you to get fired. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to New York City and we're going to go back to school because he was homeschooled. And we're going to figure out what God wants from us. But you're not going to blame me. That's the first thing. The second thing is, even though the magic worked and got my son fired, they couldn't take my life. They couldn't take the me out of what they were trying to get rid of. And all I did was come back better and more powerful. Think about that, people. I retreated like I was supposed to. I had conversations with God. And I said, did I do this to my son? Like I was just trying to be vibrant me, and jealousy walked in the room. And jealousy won. And God was like, you'll be better. I promise. And he kept his promise to me. But from then on, my antennas were up about people. Don't get it twisted. From that point on, I look at everyone side-eye. All right. And I still love anyways. Yeah, still love. All right, guys. Why is this happening? Oh, thank you, sweet stable. Thank you for the clap. Oh, you're so adorable. Message. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Lauren took it as a message too. TracyBrownLive.com. I don't know how to make this into a jingle. I know how to make Dirk's Wipes into a jingle. Dirks. I'm gonna make Tracy Brown into a single. Maybe it should be like a lullaby. All right, I am talking too much. This went way on too long. And I actually have another video to do on. Do you want to know what the video is going to be on? Oh, you do, Kathy? Thank you. Those words were strong. Thank you. You all better be getting them readings, says Lauren. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Do you want to know what the next video is going to be on? Hi, Black Beauty. I cut people off left and right. I don't feel anything. Laugh out loud. It's the Leo switch. That is a good one. The Leo switch. Oh, girl. The Leo switch. The Leo switch is real. If y'all don't know what the Leo switch is, it is cold as ice. Plus, I have a Scorpio moon. So my ice is really like raised up intensively. It's an Aquarian trait too. Did you post something about something, Lauren? But you did not include Leo. Was that you? I was like, why isn't Leo in this group? That is an Aquarian trait. We're opposites, by the way. So we actually have very similar qualities and personalities. And so, of course, it's an Aquarius trait. Sweet Spookle. My mother is a Leo, and oh my. Oh yeah, you can talk to my son. You can talk to my son. My only regret was that he was an only child. That's my only regret because he got everything. He got everything. Yes. Oh, let me see. Oh, I like this. Kathy says she feels better when she logs off. All right. So nobody wanted to know what the reading is going to be about later. I'll probably do it in about 45 minutes. It's going to be on Dr. Jill Biden. You know, the First Lady. And the Wall Street Journal. All right. Right, Black China, that's going to be good, right? Right? Somebody came from my girl, Dr. Jill Biden. Somebody came from my girl, and we're going to fix that. Oh, we will fix that. Period. No, I'm not going to do another reading on Trump. What is he going to do? What temper tantrum could he possibly throw? He's not going to be at the inaugural, right? Predicted it in advance, people. Just get off of Trump. He's negative. We're stepping into a new world. Let's step in with Biden and the calmness that Biden brings. Like, if y'all want to keep talking about Trump, go ahead. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. How many times does Biden have to win the election? How many times does Biden have to win the election? He will be president. God, the electoral vote, this, that, and the third, every court case. Oh my God. Took a week to make the announcement. Oh my God. Biden will be president. Biden will be president. I think so, Kathy. I think so. I want to see what the exit looks like. I don't want to predict the exit, but I really want to see how bad this exit's going to be and how sad he's going to be. But I'm not discussing him because he is of the old. Yes, Kayla. All right, guys, let's end that there. I hope you guys enjoyed this hour-long session. 15 minutes tomorrow if it kills me. I'm going to stick to 15 minutes, whether it kills me or not. These are not podcast people. They're morning inspirations. Let's stay focused. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.